and French. And please, as always, disable the mobile hotspots. Photographers, will ask you if you don't mind after
getting to another final, which we lost by a couple of kicks of the ball. So I feel like the belief has been building and building over the 4 or 5 years now, and we entered this tournament hoping to and believing that we can win it. And we've got to a stage now where we expect it to be. And now it's about trying to push on, and we face a really tough game tomorrow, but I know everyone's ready, we've prepared, and we'll come into that game with maybe more belief than what we did back in 2018.
We focus on the national junior teams as well, so very similar. We've done a lot of research on German FA on players. And we're aware of the quality of the whole squad, and that's what has made them so strong, to be able to cope with the loss of some very big players. But I think that's what Didier has created. He's created a team that is stronger than the individuals, and I would say maybe that wasn't always the case with France, in the same way it wasn't always the case with us. So. That's great credit to him, and we know we've got to be at our very best to be able to win the game. So many of them playing in the Premier League already. Quite a few of them have had their debuts with us. Only Phil and Conor Gallagher with us this time, but I'm sure a lot more will be. Tomorrow there are 2 world-class forwards on the show. Well, there's more than that, really, but obviously everybody will focus on Kylian Mbappe and Harry because of the number of goals. But of course, Olivier Giroud is the French record holder, and Antoine Griezmann is a player who I have a huge amount of respect for as well. So we think we've got some good attacking players in our team, and it's a great game for supporters to watch. To be there, and we're ready to fight France for that place in the semi-final.
Thank you. Gentleman at the front, please.
Leads by example, is quite calm in pressure situations, and also knows when his voice needs to be heard and when he needs to be strong with his words and in the change room. And I've learned a lot from him through my career and his leadership skills to help me being captain of England. So we've trained a lot together, we've played a lot together. I'm someone who always backs myself in any situation against any goalkeeper, but I've seen Hugo pull off some fantastic saves over the years, and hopefully tomorrow it'll be I'll be able to have some chances that I'll be able to put away, but also I know I'll have to be at the top of my game to do that, because I'm facing one of the best goalkeepers there is. So I try not to focus too much on what's going to happen. I just try and prepare as well as I can, which we have done as a team, and then go into the game free and let my instincts take over.
Sad to hear what has happened, and for anybody to lose their life in any work-related situation or in any situation at all. So I haven't had a chance to speak with people at the FA about that, but I'm sure they will deal with that in due course.
Thank you. Lady at the front, please.
We're talking about penalties again, but we have a plan, but of course when you get to the end of the game, maybe some players don't feel as confident or feel more confident or have an injury, so all of those things have happened in the previous shootouts that we've had. But we are as well prepared as we can be.
I think any big game, big match that I've been involved in, quarterfinals, knockout games, it comes down to the smallest of details. And normally the team that gets more of them right is the team that wins. So it can be anything. It can be a set piece, it can be a goal from 40 yards, it can be a mistake. As we know in football, there's a lot that can happen. So we just need to be prepared to get our details right. If 11 plus whoever comes off the bench do their job to the best of their ability, then we feel like we have a good chance.
I feel have been really important for us in this tournament. So I know France had a similar situation really. I think for everybody, we were all in the middle of a World Cup year, and how do you find the balance of trying to compete in that competition but also trying to prepare for a World Cup, which ultimately I suppose for all international managers, World Cups and European Championships in Europe were what you were always judged on in the past, and now you've got this additional layer of competitive matches which doesn't always fall easily. The first one was a great experience for us because we got to the finals. The second one, every game was behind closed doors. We were in lockdown. That was pretty miserable for us all. And the last one was complicated by the World Cup year and the preparation. So very different experiences, but I have enjoyed those games because we've learned a lot from them, and without a doubt we've improved because of all of those Nations League tournaments.